All right, let's talk Obsession. This is like one of my favorite movies of the year. It's one of my favorite horror movies of all time now. It's crazy. The low budget. It's crazy. It's like 400 million by the time you're watching this. It's probably more than that. Man, it's so good. Curry Barker did a great job. Indy is just like a breakout. I've heard that she's like up for awards. She's gonna be up for awards this year, which is pretty crazy. People are comparing her to like Misery and some performances in that. I just think this movie's amazing. I think the small scale is so good. It makes it like very exciting. Um, the fact that a lot of like the magic is hidden is pretty interesting. Like you don't actually know until a very certain point. You don't actually know that it's because of like the breaking of the stick and the wishing. So I also think it's very funny that the people that run the magic shop are just as nonchalant about this as they possibly can. I think that adds a layer of humor to it. Everything that Indy does is amazing. Even my coworkers, we make fun of the scene where she says, "I'm never gonna hurt you," and then she like tries to juke him out. It's like that is so iconic. The cat and like everything. I've heard that the spirit of the cat is like inside of Indy, which is a very interesting way to think of that movie too. So going back and watching it with that kind of like layer on it, it's interesting. If you have not seen Obsession, the fact that somebody with so little can do so much, and just it put The Mandalorian pretty much out of theaters. Like nobody's going to see The Mandalorian, and everybody's going to see this movie. It's still out. I watched this thing like 8 weeks ago, and it is like, or 6 weeks ago, and it's still out, and it's still doing so good. So wherever you are, go see it. Support. I mean, he's not a small creator anymore, but yeah, support Curry and that whole cast. The funniest story I heard is that during the breaking of the window scene, they had 3 windows and they broke one of the windows on the way to set, and so they only were able to shoot the breaking of the window scene 2 times. When your back's against the wall financially like that, you get to be a lot more creative, and you get to be more, I don't know, maybe expert in how you're approaching every scene. If you had eight windows, it would have taken you 8 windows to do it, but when you have 2, you got to get it done in 2. So very, very good movie. Probably my favorite movie of the year so far. Hail Mary in that. Honestly, I like Obsession more than I like Project Hail Mary, and I like it more than I like The Odyssey. So excited to see what Curry does in the future.